target 1,300 feet below. Please complete boarding procedures before getting in.
Roger that. Have a ton of tickets. Let's party! Sneaked into the base successfully.
So much for sneaking in. They're already here to greet you.
Hello, Johnny boy! And goodbye! Nice landing.
You have some guests approaching at 2 o'clock. And you guests are coming too.
What a big welcome. I'll make you just like perforated cheese for a bingo!
Oh, it seems like they love you so much. They're not gonna let you go.
No problem. You guys are roast chicken.
Great work, President. But you still have a delicious dessert coming.
If the sheer absurdity of that opening cutscene doesn't perfectly explain exactly why I think I needed to stream this game, let me tell you a little story. During my hiatus from streaming, I played Armored Core 6. And then I played Armored Core 6 again. And then I went back and replayed the intro cinematic, replayed Daemon Ex Machina, which was made by former From Software staff.
Welcome.
And then I went back and played Armored Core 6 again. And now that I am thoroughly and unambiguously an Armored Core fan, I wanted to go back and play some of the older games in the series. But those games are real bloody difficult. And I needed an easier FromSoft mech game in order to get used to how these games used to control, to try and give myself an edge in regards to being able to get into the older Armored Cores. And lucky for me, there just so happens to be another From Software mech game that uses the control style of the older Armored Cores, but is noticeably less difficult and noticeably more, well, I think the game speaks for itself. I did already play the first mission of Metal Wolf Chaos to try and
coup d'etat army encircles the White House and is now closing in. Fortunately, though, because the enemy force is at a stage where it is still requesting reinforcements, it seems possible to get away now. While eliminating the enemies in your way, please reach the underground base promptly and board Air Force One. This mission goes by the call name In the Nick of Time, the great escape from the White House.
I did not add that drum roll, by the way.
Good luck and Godspeed, Mr. President.
As I was saying, I already played the first mission a couple of times to make sure that, like, I had a basic grasp on the controls, make sure the game actually ran well, that I could stream it. But I'm still going to replay the first mission anyways because, well, why wouldn't I?
Get out my special ops suit, Jody.
It looks like a fancy party is about to start. This kind of party is a first for me. Mr. President?
Okay, let's party! Welcome to the White House.
The people outside look really scary, Mr. President. Mr. President, escape via the Eagle Star in the underground base. Now I'll open the entryway to the underground base. Please give your guests some face time with the Commander-in-Chief.
I don't think there's much I can really add to this scene. The president exploding out of the White House and doing a triple flip inside a miniature mech suit. And then just absolutely blasting the crap
Sorry to keep you waiting, Mr.
out of insurrectionist forces.
Enter the underground base using this oversized back door here. The enemy are just lowly foot soldiers. Even if they aim at you and fire, they're no match for your special heavy mobile armor.
Like, I don't have to stay here and keep causing all of this extra chaos. But I get more points if I do. Escaping right away wouldn't be very Metal Wolf of you. Exactly, oh Max. You understand the assignment. Bonus funds. Can I blow you up as well? I'm pretty sure I can. Yes, I can. Alright, you can just boost through a bunch of destructible items as well. Which you are generally advised to do, because you get more points and are graded on how much destruction you cause. You won't get any bonuses for time efficiency, but I don't think that the game is particularly concerned with that. Easy to rebuild America if you clear stuff out first. I'm sure only some of this is important. We can replace it. I'm definitely not causing totally avoidable losses of time and money and resources. I'm sure President Wilson will personally rebuild every single wall, every single fence, every single flower bed he destroys. Isn't that right, Mr. President? He's that kind of guy. Did he keep, like,
Mr.
sending...
President, hurry up and head for the underground bit. This situation looks pretty suspicious. You're supposed to enter from the roof section.
I'm guessing this helicopter is just, like, decoration that exists outside the place. Basically, you're not meant to be able to shoot it down. You're glad that I'm back streaming something other than Deadly Premo? Yeah, I do want to continue Deadly Premo, but man, those driving sections. I'm gonna need co-commentary to be able to power through the rest of those. And yes, that is an open invitation.
I'll be back.
Is there an Easter egg if you shoot the president statue? I guess not.
Mr. President, the Eagle Star is beyond here. Get going before the enemy chases after you.
The driving is bad and unintuitive. Just put it on a loop.
Destroying anything that stands in your way. Switching over your weapons depending on the situation is the main key to fighting. Try out the weapons in your backpack as you like.
Believe my load is actually quite light at the moment. Oh, I haven't actually used a sniper before. I didn't realize it automatically zoomed in. Nope, get me out of here. Give me my shotgun. My shotgun and my revolver. There we go. And I'm just gonna body slam the ever-loving crap out of all these suspiciously empty storage crates, or shipping crates rather. And also that forklift, because it's there. And this one too. Yeah, Deadly Premo I gotta get back onto. Bug Fables I gotta get back onto. I still have Patho 2 I gotta start up soon. There will be no shortage of things for me to stream. It's just I haven't been able to do much streaming because of life circumstances. I should probably explain where the fuck I've been for the literally past year.
Mr. President, there's an aircraft hangar beyond this passageway. Now let's hurry.
Literally the last time I streamed was when I played My House on Devil's Night last year.
Barrier. I'll open the barrier now. Please wait a moment.
And then, life got complicated.
Whoa, something quite dangerous awaits. But with missiles of that caliber, if you aim and fire, you should be able to easily shoot them down.
Life got complicated, and then I was attacked on all sides by guys with rocket launchers. You know, just like this. And long story short, I'm in a new house now. But now that I am in...
Keep you waiting, Mr. President. The barrier has been opened.
Yeah, I'm also apologizing for being tardy. But now that I'm settled into the new place and I can actually afford to relax and make noise and not be preoccupied with all of the stresses of moving house, now that life is just less stressful in general. I can finally stream again.
Air Force One's launch preparations will be complete soon. Well, looky here. More guests! Well, I guess they won't be voting for you next term.
Mr. President, the enemy is taking aim at Air Force One. Please be careful.
The fact that this old school-ish mech game has a freaking combo counter in it. I know, like, FromSoft is mostly famous for making really difficult and oppressive games these days, but when they decide that they want to go off the rails, holy crap do they go off the rails.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Mr. President.
How's that for a ticketless check-in?
Well, I missed an easily destructible forklift. Can't have that. I'm pretty sure that the enemies are just infinitely respawning. You can stand here and just grind kills until the cows come home. But I would like to actually experience the rest of this game for once in my life.
Just another day at the Oval Office, huh, Mr. President? Welcome to Air Force One.
Obtained a new weapon, HK-69NB. Interesting. Very interesting. That did not happen the last two times I played this mission. Alright, let's actually experience the rest of Metal Wolf Chaos.
The coup d'etat army that occupies San Francisco still runs rampant and deprives 780,000 citizens of their freedom. Target areas that the enemy force uses as the base of their military activities are built around the town. Target areas where enemy forces are concentrated are dangerous, but you can weaken their morale by destroying enemy armies. Destroy all target areas, annihilate the enemy force, and make the liberation of San Francisco shine as a beacon of hope in your counteroffensive. This mission goes by the call name Metropolitan Recapture Operation from Cisco Sighted Road. Good luck and Godspeed, Mr. President.
You picked up the new Final Fantasy Tactics remake, I believe it was. Never really fiddled with the poaching system, but you've fallen way off the deep end this time. Uh-oh. I can't say it's useful, but you essentially gamble on items from rare monsters. That seems like a good deal to me. What can I afford to, Wait, do I actually already have that grenade launcher? What's the deal here? Let's actually go into my inventory and check here. I've got... Whoa, when did I get a multi-missile launch? What the heck, game? Alright, I'll put a bunch of explosive weapons on my right-hand side. Oh, the multi-missile launcher is two-handed. Okay. In that case, do I really need a sniper rifle? That's a good question. There we go. I think that's a decent setup. An AG, an AR, an MG, a pistol, rocket launcher, grenade launcher, a shotty, and a two-handed multi-missile launcher. That should be sufficient. What class of weapons should I invest into? Homing missile launchers, perhaps? And... oh, well. I've got to invest in rail guns. You know what? Let's just invest into the first tier of everything that doesn't already have a weapon in it. Because I've got the money to spare. And you know what? Let me replace my shotgun with that new flamethrower. Oh, I guess flamethrowers are also two-handed. You know what? I'm okay with this. All right, let's start the party. Enough weapon development, more weapon shooting.
Mr. President, how's the skydiving?
Not too bad.
San Francisco, occupied by coup d'etat forces, will be the starting point of our counteroffensive. And here's the starting grid.
Okay.
That's quite a gentlemanly landing, sir, befitting only of a U.S. president.
The gentleman in me goes off the clock at 5 p.m. And now I'm gonna take America back!
hell yeah.
Annihilate the enemy army by destroying the target areas where the troops have amassed. Destroy all the target areas scattered throughout, and take back the town.
Do believe you want to destroy as many of these trucks as possible as soon as possible, because they'll just keep infinitely spawning more ground troops for you to fight. And that will eventually wear you down, as unbelievable as that may seem. Is there any actual benefit to me destroying all this stuff? Probably not. But it sure is fun, though. Alright, considering that Mal has not added any further clarifications, I'm assuming that sometimes the common items are insane is the statement by itself. Which, I guess I don't know how potions actually work in the Tactics sub-series, but if they're like percentage based. Oh. I think we're both grinding now, just in very different ways. They're 30 health and cost 50 gold, and they're like worthless. Well, that's disappointing. I thought you were going to tell me that you could farm like infinite really good healing items as like a common drop. The impression being you either get an insanely busted item or a useless one. You can farm infinite healing, it just has to be the right monster.
Those annoying soldiers are coming in swarms. Shotguns with a wide firing area or machine guns with a high rapid fire rate are effective here. Try out the weapons in your backpack as you like.
Thank you, Jody. Very cool. I'm spoiled by games like Daemon X Machina.
POWs are being transported in that cage. Destroy the cage with light firearms and rescue the people inside.
Where every item drop is useful because, you know, it's a new part that you can put on your arsenal.
Some scientists were among the POWs you rescued. They were used to develop new weapons for the military. Way to go, Mr. President! Now the POW can be safely liberated.
I do need to actually finish more like traditional RPGs.
San Francisco's cable cars. We can't let them get away with using the symbol of this great American city.
Like, I made it probably 2/3 of the way into Final Fantasy V, and I had a really good time, like, playing with that game's job system. My problem is that I'm I have a very short attention span.
Mr. President, destroy every target area and annihilate the enemy army.
A timed self-destruct device is attached to the cage.
Huh?
The destruct device kicks. The time limit self-destruct device has been activated. Hurry and destroy it.
Bloody hell.
He was among the POWs you rescued. He was forced to play the Chinese air hoop. The POWs have been safely freed.
Oh, great. Time pressure mechanics. Everything I've ever wanted. That's not stressful at all. Friggin' give me PTSD flashbacks to one of said bosses from Final Fantasy V.
Icons on your radar are designated targets in each area. Destroy each target and blow the area to oblivion. Reinforcements come from the adjacent areas. When there are too many reinforcements, try attacking from another area. You could call it winning by retreating.
Oh, that's a much easier way of doing it. Just stomp it, forehead. The reason it's annoying gambling is, let's say you catch a chocobo, there are yellow, purple, and red tier 1, 2, 3, if that makes sense. So 3 different colors, each one in 3 different tiers, if I'm reading this correctly. So 9 total in this example.
Mr. President, the target area has been destroyed. This has been a momentous first job.
You only have red, the tier 3 in your party can still get eggs for the yellow and purple, which are worthless at this stage of the game. It only checks for the family, not the tier when giving you eggs. That is...
With the spinning antenna is the enemy's communications facility. From this facility, when communications are made, large numbers of reinforcements join the battle. It's really a nuisance, so destroy it first.
Destroy the big spinny first. Got it. I can remember that. So you run around the map and you shoot a bunch of chain gun towers. I mean, you end up throwing away 80% of the eggs that you get because they aren't monster items worth poaching. You would think that a re-release would be the perfect opportunity to patch up those kinds of grinds. This includes some kind of QOL change that makes it so that you can more consistently grab the rarer items. I'm not wrong, but a lot of Die Hard Tactics fans are kind of precious about the game's difficulty. Oh. You know what? That's also understandable. It's... I don't know. Maybe this is the ultra kill brain rot, like, poisoning my perception of what counts as difficulty and what counts as just busy work. would it not be possible to make it so that you can more consistently get the rarer items and then just rebalance the difficulty, or at least like some parts of the game's difficulty, like boss fights, in order to account for the fact that you will have consistently more powerful items? Or, cause like, you're gonna grind for the more powerful items anyways, because that's just the smart thing to do. So, what's the point of artificially inflating the amount of time that you have to spend in order to play the game the way that you were already going to play it anyways? Does that... I don't know, man. I think that's just my... My brain was big time blasted growing up playing games like Revolt, where you could beat them in an hour if you knew what the hell you were doing. The source code for Final Fantasy Tactics was gone. They had to rebuild the game from the ground up and kept it that way. Now that is just disappointing. It's like you have the perfect opportunity to, God forbid, make the game more accessible to a wider audience, you know, in order to sell more copies of the game. But what do I know, man? I don't play many tactics games of any brand or subgenre. You were on the committee that reviewed the request to change the color of the folder that regulation is written in. We kept it gray. I don't know how to feel about this. Do not know how to feel about colors. I'm having too much fun body slamming everything. I don't even know which direction I'm actually supposed to be going in right now because I'm having too much fun body slamming everything. Aha!
You succeeded in saving the POWs.
Look at that, some actual progress. I'm playing the game right, guys. Wonder with tactics if part of it has to do with all the weird manipulations you could pull. Sort of like Super Mario RPG. The A as a dumpster fire, you could bait into doing all kinds of stupid things. The game's not hard, you just have to know its quirks. You know, I guess that's another thing when it comes to the discussion about video game difficulty, isn't it? Is it really hard? Or is it just expect you to follow a certain esoteric set of logic?
Well, if it isn't the pride of the United States military. M1 Abrams tanks. I never thought they would join the fight.
Uh-oh.
High-powered Weapons like bazookas are effective against the tough tank armor. Please don't hold back on using the weapons in your backpack.
Oh, great, I'm gonna have to start dual-wielding bazookas. Hostage rescued. Can I? Yes, I can. Oh, they're giving me way too much power. Also, I'm being shot at from the roofs. Alright. Alright, game. You officially impressed me. The amount of destructibility on display here. I know it's not like Red Faction yeah, I know it's not Red Faction, but I'm still impressed nonetheless. They were very much in love with the idea of just being able to blast things off of walls. Toya! It's been a very long time. Thank you for the WBs. Thank you for the lurks. Am I being... Yes, they are. They are firing more rockets at me. No bullets. Well, that's not good. Where's the bot for this game where the main villain is the current US president? God, don't even. Don't even try to imply that current administration has this level of competence. What? Oh, fucking shit. You're not implying that you just want to fight him in a mech suit? You know, I bet a lot of us want to right now.
5 areas remaining. Destroy them one after the other.
You really have to keep your eyes open for those timed POW boxes, huh? I'm sure that's not going to be a disaster at all when I'm distracted talking to chat. How am I supposed to do this? Hostage rescued. That probably was not how I was supposed to do it, but that's how I did it, so deal with it.
The enemy forces have usurped the building, making it a target. The building was opened 2 years ago on April 25th. It's named the Halcon Denkai China Building. Each season it's decorated with gorgeous lights. Their Christmas tree tops them all. Over 800,000 people came to see it last December. For such a long time, I've been wondering how lovely that gorgeous building would look if it were destroyed. I feel bad for the owner, but hey, let's smash the hell out of it.
I think my secretary might be slightly insane. I hear more engine noises. Oh, that's a lot of targets.
Targets are enemy headquarter installations. The morale of the troops is rising due to the HQ installations. Destroy the HQ facilities first and eradicate their will to fight.
Hey, no spawners. No spawners allowed. And none of this either. Tanks are not allowed. Tanks are banned. The only tanks I am cool with are very large tankards of ice-cold H2O. Which I really should have grabbed for myself before the stream. And no spawners either. You are not a Minecraft dungeon. Spawning is banned. Stop being a trout. You know what I should? Oh, nope, this is the flamethrower. I don't need that. What I need is... Yeah, there we go. Now we are cooking with fire. There's the good stuff. It's just fun to blow everything up in this game. Like, I could...
There are 3 areas remaining. Just a bit more, Mr. President.
Like, I could totally be, like, just focusing entirely on advancing the mission objectives so I could see the rest of this game's insane plot. But why would I want to do that when there's so much environmental destruction to be caused? Would you say my position is tanks but no tanks? You know what? I can't even deny that. My position is put the tank turret on my robot. Feel like any more 44-year-old jokes? You're here if I need you. I will never tell you to stop making dad jokes, Mal. Joke's on you, I'm not a dad. You don't have to be a dad to make dad jokes. Ah, I'm already out of rocket launcher ammo? Ah, that's sad. Alright, I guess we're back to doing things old style. Man, getting flashbacks to my first time fighting Gunfort and running out of ammo. Oh, more guns. very strong guns. Oh, never mind. No more guns. Oh yeah, my progress with this game is definitely going to be slow if they're going to let me cause this much destruction. I can barely even see what it is I'm targeting. Is this the appeal of Power Wash Simulator? Just chipping away at something? When are we gonna get reverse Power Wash Simulator, where you're just tasked with demolishing a building piece by piece?
What I expect from a U.S. president. Nice thinking on your feet. Uh-oh, Mr. President.
Rampage exists?
See a thank you for destroying the area? It looks like you're gonna receive a lovely present.
You got a point, Mal. There you go. Next stream, Rampage.
That boy needs a presidential diet. Mr. President, what are you up to? I thought I told you to use light firearms to destroy it.
Ah, shit. I'm gonna have to replay this mission to get all of the hostages that I missed the first time around. Is that also Blast Core? You know what? Yes. Although I guess Blast Core is more of a puzzle game. Alright, are you gonna... Is there a way that I can, like... I guess I'm stuck fighting you in the alleyway. Now you quit your running away from me.
That boy's punishment seems to have done the trick. Just a little more and your work is done, Mr. President.
Saints Row 4 is pretty blow everything up everywhere with your superpowers. Not... I don't know if I'd give it the same emphasis on destruction as what we've clearly seen going here. What we've clearly seen Metal Wolf has got going on here. What is grammatical completeness?
That boy is ready for the scrap heap. Let's send him to the demolition works. I almost forgot.
Gotta go, lurk mode while at D&D. Really good to have you back.
Company in Anaheim. I'll introduce you next time, Mr. President.
Are we just listing every game with environmental destruction now? Even though the joke I was specifically making was reverse Power Wash Simulator?
Talents, Mr. President.
Not really, Jody. Nothing to get excited about.
Is the mission not over yet? Yeah, definitely what Mal said. Thanks for stepping by, Max. It feels good to be back. Shred, I'll tell you what I've told Kaz, Omax, Dudney, and anyone else you follow. Destroy the core? Couldn't give a wet slap what I'm playing. I follow you because you're a fun guy and I like to watch you have fun. That is genuinely very sweet of you, Mal. I appreciate that a great deal.
The enemy forces in San Francisco have been annihilated. Nice work, Mr. President.
Sure.
All in a day's work, huh, Mr. President?
Nope, we've only just begun. The fight will continue. As long as the America inside my heart is still alive.
What? Damage points D? I spent how much of that mission just destroying everything in sight and I only got a D rank in destruction? What? How much more? Holy shoot. They really want you to destroy like everything. You have collected enough energy pods to upgrade your mobile armor suit? Saving the citizens has increased your economy rating in San Francisco to 46. Oh, property damage, 1426, S rank, okay. Financial damage, that's a big number. That is $41 million in damage, apparently. A sharp rebuke of cannon fire echoed across San Francisco as President Wilson commenced his counteroffensive against the vice president's regime. The liberation of the city struck a chord in the hearts of a small band of patriots whose alabaster souls still believed in the freedom that Richard Hawk had stripped away. A movement had been born, and it wanted Hawk to get the hell out of Dodge. The wings of justice were spreading like an eagle, getting ready to soar.
Mr. President, the Information Management Department received an email that might interest you.
An email?
Actually, it's a sound file.
Play it for me.
Yes, boss.
We are seeking volunteers to oppose the coming out forces. Awaiting response from fellow sympathizers.
The sound quality is terrible.
Why does it sound like a little bit like J.C. Denton?
Could you try and contact the person who sent the email?
Sure, of course, boss.
So we're predicting the Secretary AI or a figment of the president's imagination?
Maybe America's faith in freedom hasn't faded just yet.
Nah, she's the From Soft Maiden character. She's just slightly more unhinged than usual.
And Jody, I'm taking back our country going from west to east.
Go west. I mean, east, young man. Huh? Mr. President, we got a message from the Information Management Department. The coup d'etat forces are making an announcement on national television.
Connect me.
Uh-oh. It's the
Dear
propaganda
fellow
machine.
Americans, good evening. This is an announcement from the Government Policy Promotion Department, where the password is overflowing love and daily benevolence. Today, we bring you a most unfortunate bulletin. Last evening, the city of San Francisco suffered extensive damage at the hand of Metal Wolf, who suddenly appeared. In addition to slaughtering unresisting citizens, this heinous terrorist took citizens hostage and made an unjust demand for the release of violent criminals and the sum of $500 million. This vicious act could easily be the worst in U.S. history. Metal Wolf's pilot is meaner than Satan himself. And we will not permit him to get away with acts like this. We Americans will never yield to such evil. We Americans will obtain our own justice. Although martial law continues, my fellow Americans, please bear with our situation. To defend this lovable nation, let's lead the brave fight together. This has been an announcement from the Government Policy Promotion Department, where our motto, justice over theory, is your motto.
We've been made public enemy number 1.
Martian law? I don't know if we're ready for the law of the Red Planet. You know, better a joke about Mars than a comment about how eerily prescient this game is turning out to be.
How about seeking exile or asking for help from other nations?
No, I'm the president. I can't be the one to start a war in this country. I'll be the one to wage the war.
Mr. President.
Hey Jody, update me on the situation in the West.
Oh, we have options now. Alcatraz, Beverly Hills, Phoenix, the Grand Canyon. I remember reading that Alcatraz is apparently a total pain in the ass, so I'm gonna go Beverly.
The enemy force is strengthening their suppression of Beverly Hills. This is due to information that leaked out regarding some millionaires who are amassing capital to fund a resistance. While the number of soldiers equipped with heavy firearms is great, if you pay higher attention to their attacks, they're no threat to your mobile armor. The verticals in this battle theater are violent. Consider the advantages and disadvantages in the geographical features as you destroy all the target areas in the town. This mission goes by the call name Bring Fashion Back to the Streets.
Bring fashion back to the streets. Yep, definitely the typical FromSoft maiden.
Good luck and Godspeed, Mr. President.
She's going to offer me an actual, literal Honda Accord. Interesting. Double machine guns. Got two flamethrowers, although these are dual wield or double-handed weapons rather, so. Hmm. Let's just empty out my inventory for a hot second here. Do I want a flamethrower or do I want... You know, I'm gonna keep the flamethrower just in case. But now I can dual-wield bazookas, I can dual-wield machine guns, and I've got a shotty and an AR. That should be fine enough, probably. All right. Show me more.
Explosive devices are planted all over the city of Beverly Hills.
Uh-oh.
Destroy all the bombs and liberate the town.
Is there a time limit on this?
Roger that.
This is DNN's Peter McDonald reporting. What you're looking at is the heinous terrorist Metawolf as seen from the air. Just what will become of Beverly Hills and its stately mansions where the streets smell of money? Stay tuned as this camera and I bring you all the news you want to know.
A news heli?
Forget it. I'm going on ahead. It's a bit annoying, but not enough to call for aspirin.
Bombs have been laid out all over town. Clean up the bombs while destroying the radar jamming stations.
Some scientists were among the POWs you rescued. They were used to develop new weapons for the military.
That's a radar jamming station. If you destroy it, the bombs will surely show up on radar.
Interesting. Excuse me while I just try to turn this into Mario Brothers. We're gonna title off. Have a great rest of the stream. Thank you for tuning in, Mel. It's always great to see you.
Oh, Lord! The National Guard troops have been defeated. Metawolf has annihilated the troops and plans to capture Beverly Hills. His endgame must be money. This could be the world's biggest heist.
Finally, the bombs are showing up, Mr. President. That's a bomb. If approached carelessly, it will detonate. Destroy it from a safe distance.
Oh, so there is a trick to it. Stomp. Where was that bomb?
If approached carelessly, it will detonate? Don't be so lax.
Jody, I blew it up from several car lengths away. You gotta be more specific, woman. This game does not have infinite draw distance, and I guess I should have brought a sniper after all. Huh?
Oh, this looks promising. The pride of the U.S. military. Blackhawks raise their ugly heads.
I think it's time to start dual-wielding rocket launchers. Good old Metawolf, the only mech game where... Why did I get it? Points an achievement called Blind Spot. The only mech game where dual-wielding explosives is actually a viable strategy. Alright, you funny guys. This town ain't big enough for more than one guy with a rocket launcher. Bonus rare metal. Handy. That's a lot of bazooka dudes.
A battalion of troops has been defeated.
Oh, put a sock in it.
Uh-oh. Is there anyone else that's gonna try to blow me up? I don't want to get these guys caught in the crossfire. Now let's try to let these guys out. Hostage rescued.
A musician was among the POWs you rescued. I wonder if the vice president wants to go as far as to control the music in America.
You know what? Considering how...
Destroy the enemy radar jet. Destroy all the bombs and liberate the town.
Could you not cut yourself off there, Jody? But like, considering how fascists have operated historically in other countries, yes, I am sure that Richard wants to control all of the music. Hey! Was that far enough away for you, Jody? Ooh, an M4. Interesting.
The defense strength is high against live ammunition.
Alright, you need to stop. And you need to stop. And you need to stop. I said, can you not? Can you not with the heat seekers? Good Lord. I am trying to rescue POWs, and y'all are just being like, magic missile, magic missile. Magic missile, magic missile, magic missile, magic missile, magic missile. And then there's this clown car APC over here. Oh, sorry, Kay, I do not have a lurk command on my channel. Even though I should get one. Can I finish blowing this up now? Much better. Now we are making the progress. Who is still shooting heat seekers at me? Good Lord. Oh. It was you. Well, it's not so funny when you're the one getting shot with missiles, is it? Oh, good lord, there's more of them. Sup, nerds? An offensive augment. Light ammo. Hello? You thought you could hide that from Moi? You silly fool. You cannot hide anything from me. That said, you can't put them in places where I'm likely to accidentally destroy or kill them, but you can't hide them from me. Which probably isn't much better. You know what? Let's see how effective the flamethrower is against these structures. Not very, evidently. But it is effective against helicopters, apparently. Uh-oh.
Mr. President, the fuselage damage rate is above 50%. Mr. President, I sense that you are preoccupied and your heart's not in it today.
Leave me alone, Jody. I'm still learning. I'm just following orders. Please be nice to me. All right, can you stop? Uh-oh. Okay, can you just seriously, please? Go to hell, please. Go to hell before you die. Do this carefully. I got an achievement for rescuing 5 musicians. Why are you aiming over there? Destroy the bombs, please. Aha! Uh-oh. Yeah, you should have seen that coming. I'm in level with you. I still don't fully know what it is I'm even doing. Bonus rare medal. Bonus ducks. Oh, pfft. Good aim, Shred. Fantastic.
Americans, support our troops with all your hearts.
Don't worry about his yammering commentary.
Thank you for the reassurance, Jody. Excuse me while I just headbutt a bunch of concrete walls and pick up some more bonus ducks. Yeah. I shouldn't be making those noises. That's gonna hurt my throat. This game is just a carnival for people who like environmental destruction, isn't it? It is just an absolute festival of things to distract yourself blowing up. Hello? Cash money? And looks like ammo boxes. Indeed. Uh-oh. And more rocket boys. Uh-oh. Bomb truck. Keep your distance. There's a chopper over here. There you are. Oh, and somebody's shooting an MG of some kind at me. Up there, Good Lord. Man, how come there's no stomp attack in AC6 FromSoft, huh? I know the actual answer why. I'm just making a joke. But I do like the idea of 621 just...
has infiltrated the garden of a big mansion, the home of international superstar Money Gold. What business does Metal Wolf have with a $3.2 billion man? Maybe he's going to take out a loan.
Money Gold.
He's destroying the mansion. Add destruction of personal property to the breaking and entering charges. The U.S. Constitution is downright powerless against Metal Wolf's evil.
Money Gold. What a beautiful chain of words. Money Gold. I hear POWs up on top of the mansion. Alright, who is shooting missiles at me? Oh, of course, it's more helicopters. Why wouldn't it be more helicopters? Oh, for fuck's sake! That is not funny. Putting bombs in an area where I'm going to be dodging rockets and missiles. My disappointment is immeasurable and my day has been ruined. I'm going to take it out on these guys. Oh, more of them. Now we're cooking. Money, money, gold mansion, may you live forever in our hearts. Ah! Can we stop with the miniguns? I've already been yelled at by my secretary once for hull damage. I would appreciate it if y'all could, you know, stop putting more holes in my armor. That'd make me real happy. Oh. Hey guys, what are you doing over there? Can I join you? No? Oh, that's too bad. Now, how do I help you guys? Evidently not like this. Game does not want me trying to get up this way. If I were a metal wolf, how would I get on top of Money Money Gold's mansion? Perhaps I already blew up the only correct way to get up here. Yep, you can't blow up those fences. What a conundrum. What? Can you just not get on top of the building at all? What the heck? What's going on here? What am I not understanding? Well, I don't want to be here for like an hour trying to solve this conundrum, so I'd better just move on. I'm gonna have to like go back and get all the hostages I missed off stream or something. Uh-oh. Ah! You keep your distance. I will have nothing to do with you. What was that? Hello there. Seriously? There we go. Managed to rescue at least some hostages. Bloody hell. My obsession with just body slamming everything probably needs to stop. But it hasn't come back to bite me yet, so I'm just going to keep doing it. Especially not when they keep rewarding me with things like extra ammo. Oh, bloody hell. Alright, let's do this carefully. This arbitrary maximum gun range is messing with my head. What are you? ML6ST. I don't even have the slightest idea what that is. But it's formatted like a weapon name, so it's probably good. Ah! Flamethrowers. Well, I have the solution to you. And that's fragmentation, baby! I'm not even giving you the chance.
Metalwolf has control of the entire town. Any further reporting is too dangerous. Our news team is seeking refuge. But our coverage of these events will continue. Because yes, the pen is still mightier than the sword. This has been Peter McDonald for DNN.
I'm sure those wealthy fat cats will repair the damage, making their homes even more beautiful than before. Nice work, Mr. President.
I saw another POW cage. Can I go blow it up first? Nope. Tisk tisk. Damage points 0. I did tank a lot of hits. I face tanked a lot of missiles. But I did earn a crap ton of cash apparently. Holy smokes. I've obtained several new weapons. Property damage. Only a D? But financial damage is an S. In liberating Beverly Hills, the president gained the financial support of some of America's wealthiest citizens who poured money into his campaign. Anti-Hawk sentiment had a new hero, and that hero's name was Michael Wilson. Later, Hollywood would bring his thrilling story to life in the blockbuster action biopic Metal Wolf, which topped the box office charts for 42 weeks and won multiple Oscars. Naturally, the film's theme song and #1 single was penned by the international superstar Manny Gold? Money Gold? One of Beverly Hills' own.
By the way, Jody, what happened with yesterday's email?
The Information Management Department succeeded in contacting the source of the email.
Really? Let me hear it.
I am the one who formed the Resistance to put a stop to Richard Hawk and his recklessness. Right now I'm aiming for a united uprising and seek volunteers. Metal Wolf, we eagerly await your rampage.
Great. They haven't sold out hope yet.
Mr. President, I haven't been this happy since that supermarket going out of business sale when I was searching for my favorite candy and I found the last box all covered in dust at the back of the rack. And the expiration date was still good.
I know the feeling, Jody. Brief me on the next battlefield.
These are some very interesting conversations.
Sure, Mr. President.
Phoenix, destroy all target areas. Grand Canyon, destroy all target areas. Alcatraz, destroy the Alcatraz cannon. Again, I've been told that mission is a pain, so I'm gonna go to Phoenix.
The enemy force is apparently carrying out covert military campaigns based in a ghost town in the Phoenix suburbs. The radar jamming facility for their secret defense is set up in the town. Metal Wolf's radar could be jammed. Please destroy all target areas in the above-ground buildings to knock out the radar jamming and avoid surprise attacks from the enemy. This mission goes by the call name My Darling Clementine Operation.
Where do you get these operation names from, Jody?
Good luck and Godspeed, Mr. President.
So, how do I actually upgrade Metal Wolf? Since it keeps telling me I've got enough pods to upgrade it. Are they just applied automatically? What gives? How do I actually upgrade my thing? Please. Yeah, it's not in the options menu. It's not on the level select because B goes back to title.
The enemy, the raid, please, this. Good luck and Godspeed, Mr. President.
Jody, tell me how to upgrade my guy. Tell me how to do the big level up, please. I don't know what I'm doing. Jody, help. Jody, I want my mother. You know, I'm just going to assume that the upgrades are automatic.
This place is pretty run down. Like a town in an old western.
Oh, hell yeah.
A radar jamming station is located here. The number of target areas and enemies seem limited. Let's mop this area up ASAP.
I love a good ghost town level.
Jody, sorry, but these guys might slow me down.
Huh?
Whoa!
Major, Michael Wilson. You've tarnished the good name of the U.S. military and your reputation as a hero.
And now you'll die for it.
Whatever.
Oh no.
This is like starring in John Ford's My Darling Clementine. Wanna find out who gets to play Wyatt Earp?
Posing as a hero in an old western is fine, but since you're surrounded now, how about heading for high ground?
Oh, now I'm allowed to go on top of the roofs.
Bone-breaking. The enemy with stealth capabilities cannot be picked up due to radar trouble. How about we make a fresh start by destroying the enemy's radar jamming facility?
Alright. That is... No.
The musician was among the POWs you
Whew.
rescued. He was forced to sing the blues for the troops.
The defense strength is high against live ammunition.
Get me up on the built rooftops. Sing from the rooftops. What the heck? Oh. Wait a minute. Is one of my assault rifles a paintball gun? What the heck? I mean... That's dope, but also what?
stealth capabilities?
The air dashing reminds you of a lot of custom robo. That's totally valid. How's it going, Wyvern? Where?
These stealth capabilities are back online.
Already?
There seems to be no other way to make the enemy visible other than by taking out the boss radar. Some scientists were among the POWs you rescued. They were probably used to develop new type mobile unit armor.
Welcome to the President of the United States is a one-man army fighting an insurrection with the power of, I guess, a paintball gun. Settling in the new place pretty well. Gonna get back into streaming tomorrow. Hey, same boat. I'm also settling into the new place well, and I'm getting back into streaming. All right, can this jumpy invisible boy stop, please? You're making me sad. My guy. Please. My God, please. Gooby, please. You are not a Sekiro monkey. Although... same developer, so maybe you are a Sekiro monkey. What do I know? Oh. Nice shooting, Tex. Good job, me.
Stupid!
Randy? Damn it. It ain't over till it's over. I never thought you'd take on your former units. Have you lost your compassion and dignity?
Mr. President, 2 more enemy missile cowboys still remain.
Ah! Fuck. That's frustrating. I do not like that there are hostage cages.
Radar installation will fix the radar jamming problem. Search and destroy their stealth parabola antenna.
I am gonna really struggle to wrap my head around being on the lookout for self-destructing hostage cages. Gonna be the bane of my existence.
That's the radar jamming installation. The best medicine for that kind of headache is pumping it full of a heavy dose of lead. Is knocked out. Now that's refreshing. Kind of like sunrise on an early summer morning.
Jody, what are you talking about? I appreciate the enthusiasm, but sometimes, even by my standards, your jumps in your logical leaps, they are very powerful. They are the most powerful. I have no choice but to bow before the superior logical leaper. Oh, for fuck's sake. Nope! Destroy, 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 destroy! Hey guys. Having fun up there? Hello? Yes, please.
Major, are you seriously running from a fight?
No, I'm just looking around.
Retreating from the battlefield, Major?
STFU. I don't run away from my fights. I just, kite a lot. That's not even like me trying to come up with a sheep certification. It is actually true. I am very bad about kiting. Plan to do anything stream-wise for Spooky Month? I might do like a, literally the last stream I did was Devil's Night of last year, so I might do another one-off Devil's Night stream. But because I'm only just now getting back into streaming, I'm just gonna primarily focus on Metal Wolf and some of the other games that I was in the middle of when the streaming hiatus started, like Bug Fables and possibly Deadly Premo. Plus, I've still got Pathologic 2 to get started on. And I'd have to actually find like a proper spooky game. I don't play many proper spooky games, so... Gonna be the Wii edition of RE4. That's kind of based, actually. I'm gonna have to keep my eyes open for that. That sounds baller. Whoa, hey. Who let the tanks in? Who allowed you in here? Oh, and you brought your friend too. Lovely. Aha! Why are you wall bonking? Gotta get rid of these machine gun guys too. Be awesome if you could hang out there for tomorrow. No worries if you can't, though. There'll be others if you can't make those. I will try to remember to make a point of showing up, Wyvern, because I can't make any promises because I have the memory of a goldfish. But rest assured, I will make a conceited effort. Rip that guy.
Not Peyton, too.
One special mobile armor enemy is left.
This battle isn't for America. This time is personal. Personal payback for you betraying us.
My guy. I was literally forced out of my home. I am fighting to free POWs. Why are you out of bounds? Who the hell do you think you are? I am.
Major, are you seriously running from a fight?
STFU, you're the one who's running from a fight, funny guy. Don't you blame me for your BS. You come back here and you fight me like a real cowboy. And maybe if I head back into town, that will lure him closer. He does have a bit of a mouth on him, doesn't he? He's accusing me of trying to go out of bounds when he's the one who's out of bounds. The hypocrisy on display is jaw-dropping. It is legendary. It's almost like video games are imperfect or something. Oh, hey guys. Alright, is Shaq, I guess, with a CK, not a Q, finally back in bounds? Or is he still... He's still in front of... You have got to be kidding me.
Major, are you seriously running from a fight? You're the one who taught me to be a soldier, so now I'm the one who's gonna kill you.
Mr. President, the fuselage damage rate is over 70%. Wyatt Earp would never have let it go this far. It's embarrassing just to call you Wyatt Earp.
Jody, now is not the time. Fine, I'll go destroy more stuff and look for shield pods. Fortunately, this game greatly rewards you for destroying stuff. At least it has so far. Fuck. Oh, for fuck's sake. There's a spam bot in my chat.
All enemy special mobile armor units have been put 6 feet under, Town Marshal. How's it feel to be an Old West hero?
Not too good. I'm not the hero type. I'm just doing my job as president.
Fortunate. Oh, wait, nope, wait. Banned. The precariously positioned Arizona resistance base had come under heavy fire from a trio of ultra-mobile armored suits. But when the dust settled, the fires of the resistance were still burning strong. However, let us never forget the noble souls who perished under the sun in President Wilson's name. As we all know, the government has since built a road that stretches from the desert of Phoenix all the way to the East Coast, the Michael Wilson Highway. Straight as an arrow, it serves as a reminder to keep our country in the path of righteousness and to never become lost again.
Any word from the resistance?
Yes, I'll play for you now.
Metal Wolf, we applaud and appreciate your efforts. Our membership has started to rise one brave soul at a time. I'm putting all my efforts into our activities, hoping that the day we revolt will come soon.
I'd like to see that day too.
Yeah. I feel like a mother hen here.
Okay, Mr. President. You best hurry and get to the next battle theater.
Alright, only 2 more missions available to me still. Both of which I believe are going to be pains in the butt. From what little I've read, Grand Canyon has a bunch of bottomless pits, and Alcatraz is a timed mission. So, which flavor of poison do I swallow? But seriously, the Gundam Seed dub is horrendous. Entire characters completely lacking voice actors. It's bad. Like, not even so bad it's good, just bad. I gotta pick carefully because this will probably be the last mission I play of the night. I got a late start to the night stream because, you know, I had to make sure everything still worked. I should have gotten started earlier, but I was sleepy and I needed a nap. I should just flip a coin. All right. Heads, Alcatraz, tails, Grand Canyon. I think this is... I don't recognize this quarter. Is this tails? I need a new coin. Why do I have... You know what, at least I could tell what heads and tails in the Pennsylvania coin is. Tails. What did I say? Heads Alcatraz, tails Grand Canyon? Let's do some platforming.
Operating out of a massive helicopter base constructed in the Grand Canyon, enemy Army helicopter units continue to oppress the American West. The target area terrain is sure to be confusingly fierce because the enemy Army has taken over guerrilla bases from the Arizona insurrection days. Please watch your steps so you don't fall into the 1-mile-deep ravine. Use artillery with long-range firing effectively and destroy all the target areas. This mission goes by the call name Operation Arizona, Blood and Gunpowder Smoke. Good luck and Godspeed, Mr. President.
So I'm definitely going to want to equip a sniper cannon for this. Did she name the operation herself? I am almost certain that Jody comes up with all of the operation names herself. Her operation name for the Beverly Hills mission was Operation Bring Fashion Back to the Streets. That should, probably get everything up to development level 1 at least. In fact, it wouldn't even be that expensive for me to get everything up to 2. So you know what? I'm gonna do that. 'Cause what else is this money for? Well, I have many machine guns available now. A machine gun that fires energy rounds. Now that's interesting. I'll dual wield one of those, please. M4A1 modifies the fire paint rounds that splatter targets with a special red pigment on impact. This pigment increases the amount of burst charge you receive for defeating the targets. Huh. So I do have a paintball gun. I'll take the long-range AR. A homing missile launcher. Yes, I'll take a pair of those. Incendiary rounds. I like the idea of a proper long-range shotty. Let's get those long-range rifles on there. Energy machine guns. Keep my sniper cannon equipped. switch out the bazooka for the heat seeker. And just hope and pray that this is a sufficient setup for this mission.
The enemy is building a military base in the Grand Canyon. Doesn't this remind you of the Arizona insurrection days?
The what?
No, I don't remember anything. Except the smell of blood and gun smoke. All right, let's rock and roll!
Mr. President, the view certainly is grand, but stop with the don't look down jokes, please.
Uh-oh. Hey guys! Seriously? You're going to put an collectible slightly outside of... That's just rude. At least it's only just extra funds, which I really don't need. But still, that is rude.
If the target area is using a guerrilla base to build their installation, it wouldn't be out of the question for it to be located in a place unseen to the naked eye.
What do you mean by that, Jody? Oh, I think I just saw... Yep.
This kind of blind spot isn't normally discovered. Now that's what I call insight, sir. Mr. President, there are 3 target areas remaining. Watch your feet, too.
Oh. Hello.
Some scientists were among the POWs you rescued. They were held in the mountains to maintain military helicopters.
How did Jody figure out what those scientists were being held hostage for so quickly? That does raise questions, doesn't it? Uh-oh. There, I got the bonus money. Nobody can say I didn't try. An offensive augment. I do need to actually, look up what each of these collectibles does. Time to bust out the, homing weapons. Yeah, look at that. Oh man, I'm really glad I brought those long-range ARs. What are the odds? Very unlikely. Hey! There we go. Well, I could have just done this. More ammo, please. Well, so far navigating the canyon hasn't been as much of a nightmare as I had been led to believe it would be. Yeah. Aha! Uh-oh.
Target area, huh? Almost like a bird's nest? Too bad you don't have any bird seed. I guess you'll have to give them some delicious firepower instead.
A musician was among the POWs you rescued. He was forced to perform to entertain the troops.
How about I come over to you? X gonna give it to you. Buck waiting for you to get it on your own. X gonna deliver to you. Knock, knock, open up the door, it's real the non-stop chaos. And Metal Wolf, yo.
Mr. President, there's only one target area remaining. A little longer and this ravine will be back in its original state.
More ammo. And what's this? Even more ammo. Very happy ammo added. Not really, I don't think id FA works in this game. You know, totally different developer. FromSoft doesn't usually put cheat codes in their games. I think. Does Human Plus count as a cheat? I don't think it does. Now here's a question. How the fuck do I get back? Oh. That's how. Hostage rescued. Does this path actually take me back? Well, I'll just have to have faith that it does. Oh my. What? Could you repeat that, please? Never mind. I'm just gonna blow you up anyways. Goodbye, sir.
Increasing with support troops from connecting areas. Please be careful.
Where did Richard find all these guys anyways? That was totally unnecessary, but it was awesome, so... Uh-oh.
Mr. President, a fresh supply of troops is coming.
So you're Metal Wolf, eh? Then you can die for Sir Richard.
That's a lot of missiles. That is an obscene number of missiles. Apparently I just got an achievement for stomping 1,000 enemies. I'm not sure how to feel about that. But where's a good vantage point for me to shoot this guy from? That is a very big helicopter. Like, that is just a ridiculously big helicopter. And he's overlapping with a smaller helicopter, which I don't appreciate.
Where that came from, I'll lay my life down for Sir Richard.
Maybe I should have saved my burst for this guy.
Take that.
He's a sticky one, like chewing gum stuck on your...
There we go.
Sir Richard!
Spin! Rotate!
I wonder what anyone sees in the vice president.
Jody.
Hurry up and move ahead.
Jody, the vice president was my running mate. Are you saying I have poor taste in running mates? Because apparently I totally do, considering he betrayed me. And is now... I don't know. I don't even know what his... I don't even know what he's doing, honestly. He just seems interested in being evil just for the sake of being evil. He has... Holy shit, that could have ended unbelievably poorly. That was the closest call that it was possible to have. You could not get a closer call if you put your phone inside your mouth. Hi, guys. Ooh, hello. Why is it so much fun to just blow stuff up in this game? Like, I'm shoulder tackling mine tunnel supports for funsies. I mean, you don't know many games where blowing stuff up isn't fun, so... I'm like... What's the most recent game I played where explosions were just like puffs of smoke? I could make fun of Mighty No. 9's pizza explosions, but... don't necessarily know if that makes it less fun to blow things up. Give me that weapon. I think a big part of it is the fact that you can accomplish it just by charging into everything. Like, even in, like, the other Armored Core games, you would not be able to do something like that. You could not blow up the bridge in Armored Core 6, for example. You could do a little bit of destruction, stepping on cars and things, but there was not so much destruction that you would literally grade it on how much property damage you caused. I do not trust. There is a 2,000... Yep, I knew it. I knew it. I said there's a 2,000% chance this bridge is going to blow up. Hey guys. I could definitely tell I'm running out of steam.
Take a gander at the heroic dive down to the Colorado River.
Definitely tell that I'm losing steam because there was several seconds of dead air. Or maybe I'm just out of practice. It's almost like I haven't streamed in a year or something. Oh, fuck, shit, fuck, ass, fuck, balls, fuck. I really just keep getting absolutely sidelined by those proximity time bombs. I hear more hostages, but where are they? Will they be revealed to me later? What do you want me to do about that, Jody? Wait. I have laser machine guns. I'm not sure if this is what she actually wants me to use, but it ain't live munitions. I feel like I'm missing the point. All right, can I... No, I cannot. Finding a safe distance to snipe from is not an option. Cool. I'm running out of ammo, and I'm running out of space. Oh, now we're getting somewhere. Come on.
They'll get stuck in the Hoover Dam. The enemy has been annihilated.
Well, that was harrowing.
Finally, peace will be brought to Arizona. War really doesn't suit these lovely surroundings.
Jody. Nor someone as lovely as you.
Sure, whatever. Nice work, Mr. President.
Okay, I can't believe you have waited until I'm 2 3/4 hours into my stream to redeem a hydrate. When I don't even know if I'm going to be playing the next mission. Because I got a late start, so... But I at least get good financial property damage and financial damage are A and S respectively. I'm okay with this. My clear time is shit. My accuracy is shit. My timing unfortunately lined up right when you had to go to the store and shower and cook dinner. The victory in the Grand Canyon proved to be significant. Without the enemy helicopter squadron to pin them down, the resistance fighters were able to continue their march. Peace had returned to Arizona, where folks came up with a saying, "Where there's a Wilson, there's a way." The man they had met as a rebel army major had elevated himself to presidential standing again, and people were starting to believe this man had a chance.
Jody, what's the situation on the ground across America?
In the West, areas where the Army is pulling out are on the rise. But across the nation, the situation isn't so good.
Don't worry. I'll free the whole land soon enough. Any email from the Resistance?
Yes, there is. The man's voice is as cool as ever. Please have a listen.
Metal Wolf, thank you. Our membership is steadily on the rise. More reliable, trustworthy sympathizers have joined our fight to revolt. The day will come soon. When we're ready to rise up, I'll be sure and let you know.
The Resistance leader sure is standing tough, isn't he?
Tough as nails. Now I'll head out to liberate the West.
More importantly, though, this game's voice acting is voice acting. I think it's pretty obvious at this point that I have a thing for games with choice voice acting. Been streaming for almost 3 hours. Do I dare attempt this apparent timed mission? Do I dare push my luck on my grand return to streaming for the first time in literally almost a year? Like, what day is it now? Literally 27 days from a year. I also have a thing for games starring actual voice acting god Sergiani. I would play a soundbite, but I don't appear to have access to them at the moment. I have this.
It came free with your fucking morning stuff.
Well, I didn't get it.
I have the oldest whip known to man!
No, you don't. I bought mine day one, you fucking flea man.
Well, mine didn't have it.
You have Uno, you fucking dick!
I don't have it, you fucking monster!
You have Uno!
I don't have fucking Uno, motherfucker! I don't
Victor,
have two!
go to it in the arcade, and you'll be able to download it for free! You fucking dumb Belmont!
9,
it's a
10,
fucking card
or
game!
11!
You don't even have to bring one of my candles for
Uno!
You don't know
I don't have Uno!
It's fucking Uno! It's free! It's free! Fuck!
Gianni's voice acting is too powerful for my soundboard. You better find someone who sells weaker sound bites. My soundboard just is not set up at all. Like, I procrastinated on like getting the stream set up ahead of time. Oh, hey, Kurt. You're just in time for me to pull my hair out.
Only 3 kilometers offshore from San Francisco, the enemy force is setting up a huge electromagnetic Alcatraz cannon to combat terrorism. All the shelling in the desert region has implanted fear into the hearts of the people on the West Coast. The shelling is directed at keeping the dissidents in check.
What's the occasion? The occasion is I'm finally streaming again for the first time in literally a year, and I was super procrastinating about actually getting my Gilgamesh morphing time. I was super procrastinating and lazy about actually making sure everything is put together. And yeah, shit's broke. Like my Stream Deck is unable to actually change scenes in OBS for me right now. I have to do that by hand. And all I can do is just play like one of 2 sound bites that are on my Stream Deck right now.
Listen here, you bottom-ass Twinkie fuck. You are literally a cream-filled pastry, and it just so happens I am hungry for junk food. You have 10 seconds to fuck off back to Neverland, or so help me, I am going to shovel you into the oven so I can bake you and serve you with chocolate ice cream. You bitch-ass motherfucker.
Yep. I may only have 2 sound bites available to me.
Is your software running slow? I may have just the update that will do the trick. Have you tried Jesus?
All right, I forgot that. I did forget that I do have some actual Gianni voice clips like in OBS for follows and subscriptions and raids. So there you go. I got 1 Gianni voice clip in for the night.
By destroying the energy tanks around the Alcatraz cannon, you can stop its operation.
The current is so strong that no one has ever escaped from Alcatraz. Please be careful not to fall in the ocean. This mission goes by the call name Smash the Island Prison. Good luck and Godspeed, Mr. President.
So I have new guns, apparently. Let's investigate. I love the drum roll for Jody's dumb mission names. That is... Again, this is the same people that made Elden Ring and Armored Core 6. This is the same people that made Sekiro. This is FromSoft title. Yep, Metal Wolf Chaos is indeed FromSoft's self-parody mech game. It's like I was saying earlier, FromSoft might not always go off the deep end, but when they do go off the deep end, they really go off the deep end. You assume means there's probably a Moonlight Greatsword in here somewhere. I don't know if there are swords in this game, but the Moonlight Greatsword in AC6 manifested as a freaking laser blade, so, you know, it's not impossible. Alright, yeah, didn't FromSoft also make 3D dot game Heroes?
Enemy forces occupy Alcatraz Island.
Jody, what is that daunting thing?
The Alcatraz Cannon.
How original. Richard, you'd never make it on Madison Avenue.
Stop and surrender, Metal Wolf.
Surrender?
If you fail to comply, the Alcatraz cannon will zap you back west coast.
Will it now? Not if I zap it first.
Mr. President, the Alcatraz cannon just started to recharge.
I'm on the move. I'll smash it faster than a Florida recount.
A gun battery that big should take 5 minutes to recharge. Until then, head for the Alcatraz cannon in the center of the island.
King's Field, not King's Quest.
Peter McDonald reporting. That's the heinous terrorist Metal Wolf, as seen from the air. He's trying to take over the Alcatraz cannon and destroy the West Coast. DNN is coming to you live and exclusively as these events unfold.
Forget him, and keep your mind on the mission, Mr. President. A musician was among the POWs you rescued. He was forced to perform to entertain the troops.
How do I get over this wall? Oh. Yeah, I guess I should have seen that coming. But then someone at FromSoft said, what if King's Field is but guns and fever dreams? And they made exactly 2 Shadow Tower games. And the world was a better place for it. Oh fucking hell, that's a timed explosive thing. Hate those things with a passion. What's up, nerds? Get stomped. Oh, jeez.
With overwhelming firepower, the defense strength is high against live ammunition.
Thank you for the obvious, Jody. I am very much bum rushing. I think I can't actually shoot down the news chopper. But since Mr. Wilson himself said it's not worth it, why do I not like the color of these things? These things look very explodey.
Among the POWs you rescued.
You want to play through the Armored Core series, but here the early games are pretty brutal. Oh, there is an argument to be made that the first generation of Armored Core games, Armored Core 1, Phantasma Project, and Master of Arena, are among FromSoft's hardest. Like, 9-Ball will make Our Father look like fucking Wispy Woods. We shoot in the newscraft. How big will Big News Morgans tell us that there's big news? That joke exclusively for Omax, who isn't here anymore, lol.
They were probably used to make the Alcatraz cannon.
What is over here? Oh, if I just...
Has been recharged 50%. Don't forget, when the going gets tough, the tough get going, Mr. President.
These are the wrong weapons.
Mr. President, the fuselage damage rate is over 70%. Mr. President, you're too nervous. You've lost the spring in your step.
So is the president piloting the mech? That is correct.
All that's left to do is put a stop to the Alcatraz cannon, Mr. President.
The army has been completely vaporized. Metal Wolf, your cruelty won't go unpunished.
That is metal as fuck, I know, right? It's fantastic. Building a giant rail cannon on Alcatraz Island doesn't feel nearly as absurd now as when this game came out.
So, the U.S. military has had something up its sleeve.
Those who interfere will be eliminated.
Who the hell are you? Colonel Radek from Killzone?
The energy tanks in the surrounding area are a key part to the Alcatraz cannon. Please destroy everything before the energy recharges.
Oh, there's a lot of you. Ah, crap. The plot for this game is the vice president did a coup, and you, the president, have to go save America. And for some reason, despite this game being like the most American thing ever, it was Japan exclusive until like... How long did it take for XD to come out? At least 2 console generations? Oh, thank heavens.
Wait a minute. Before Metal Wolf could seize the area, under military orders, the soldiers blew up the Alcatraz cannon.
That's
simply amazing. The U.S. military gets the job done no matter what.
That confused journalist better double-check his facts.
Today, once again, U.S. military forces were dealt a lethal blow by Metal Wolf. But thanks to these heroes in our military, Metal Wolf and his conspiracy have been held in check. Our hearts go out to the men and women who sacrificed their lives in battle, and to their families as well. Any further reporting is too dangerous. Our news team is seeking refuge. Be the first to know as we continue pursuing Metal Wolf, because yes, the pen is still mightier than the sword. This has been Peter McDonald for DNN.
Talk about biased reporting. It's exhausting to listen to. But at least the West Coast is safe now. Excellent work, Mr. President.
You feel like you listen to a large-ass commercial when she speaks? Jody is something else. Jody is actually unhinged. 6 minutes flat was a D. You or someone you may know could be entitled to compensation. You or someone you know may be entitled to the right to blow up the embassy. President Wilson had taken the West by storm. With no legs left to stand on, Hawk's coup d'etat forces had no choice but to go on the retreat. The resistance was gaining steam, and all at once, cities across America began to rise up and fight back. Thanks to Michael Wilson's huffing and puffing, the winds of freedom were blowing again and stronger than ever. However, Richard Hawk had a black heart and unwavering ambition. Soon, the course of history would do yet another about-face. Interesting how this, these after-action, like, not after-action reports, but like, this retrospective on the events of the game are also written by the guy who is currently smearing us.
Jody, what's the situation across America?
The coup d'etat forces have retreated from the western states.
Yes!
This should kick the resistance movement into high gear.
I can't wait.
You got a voicemail from the resistance, Mr. President.
Metal Wolf, thanks to your efforts, the stage is set for a united revolt in the West. I'm considering moving ahead. However, before this takes place, I'd like to meet you in person to talk. I'll contact you with the details later.
Mr. President, what do you think?
I've been wanting to meet him too.
So let's get you two together.
Sure, but before that, we'll head east. Until we take back all of America, there's no rest for the wicked.
You said it, Mr. President.
Well, Jody, at long last, we head east. We'll reach the East Coast in a flash.
Metal Wolf, planning on wiping out New York this time? You enemy of the people, I, Richard Hawk, won't let you get away with it. I, Richard Hawk, will uphold American justice without fail.
Yeah! Suck on my missile punch!
Awesome. Hell yes.
Get up!
I won't lose. And the reason is Richard Hawk am the last great American hero.
Well, that could have gone better.
Dear fellow Americans,
Oh?
good evening. This is an announcement from the Government Policy Promotion Department, where freedom in the United States wasn't built in a day. Good news, finally. Finally, the evil has been crushed. This evening, Metal Wolf, who suddenly showed up in New York, was thoroughly beaten to a pulp by Richard Hawk, piloting a special heavy mobile armor unit. He annihilated the evil. Occurring at the same time from a confidential covert operation. We have also learned that underground terrorists and Metal Wolf sympathizers in hiding were captured in succession all around the country. Although martial law will continue until we are sure that your safety can be completely secured, for today and today only, let's celebrate this victory. This has been an announcement from the Government Policy Promotion Department, your Freedom Point Man.
Metal Wolf crushed?
The writing and voice work feels very Devolver Digital, which is a pretty wild thing to say because if I have my dates correct, I probably don't, but IIRC, Metal Wolf Chaos predates Devolver. And even though this game was Japan exclusive for 15 years, the Japanese version was voiced in English. All of this dialogue is original to the original Japanese version of the game. So despite being published by Devolver, every single thing in this game, including the voice acting, predates the publisher. Yeah, it was Japan only. Story goes that From actually went to a lot of publishers who had like really strong footholds in the US, but they were refuted by all of them. Like, apparently Sega could have published this game in America, but they thought that this game would not sell an inch. The fucking fools!
And those phony visuals! What's with that? The special effects don't even beat a Hollywood B movie.
How well did this sell? That's a good question, actually. I think because by this point FromSoft became like a household name. By the time Devolver got their hands on the rights to publish Metal Wolf Chaos, all 3 Dark Souls games already had all of their DLC out. And I think it was I think Sekiro was already out by then too. So at that point, anything with From's name on it was going to sell like hotcakes.
Richard's up to his old tricks again.
Mr. President, according to the Special Intelligence Group, news from the anti-coup d'etat forces has ceased. Actually, we lost contact with the resistance leader too.
We have?
It appears all the resistance activities have gone south.
Jody, those that died are imposters. I am still here.
So?
Believe in your own justice. I won't lose to that false prophet. And the reason is because I'm the president of the United States of America.
Especially funny because this is a mech game, and prior to Dark Souls taking off, Armored Core was like the thing that FromSoft was known for.
Mr. President!
There's no time for self-pity. Jody, get me up to speed on the situation in the East.
So, like, Metal Wolf Chaos was FromSoft's own Parodius, basically. If they were to make their own self-parody today, it would absolutely be a parody of the Soulsborne format. Hawk's military government was waging war against more than just the resistance. The American people, too, came under fire. Hawk called it the Citizen Re-Education Program, but what it really entailed was the surrender of all private property to a government-controlled rationing system. U.S. citizens were trafficked overseas or used as lab rats in weapon testing. Oh, Jesus Christ. The weak and unworthy were trampled down. Soon all of America and its freedoms were paved over by the thick, oppressive asphalt of tyranny. Tyranny. Tyrant? Tyrantum? Tyrant. It was Hawk's eugenic wet dream and an unexpected constitutional crisis, but also the next chapter of President Wilson's saga as he continued to rise up against his former running mates' injustices. It is really disturbing how spookily this game has aged. It kind of made me a little worried about actually streaming this, because like, even though at the time of this game's release, this was a blatantly over-the-top nonsense parody, reality is stranger than fiction. But I've also been streaming for 3.25 hours, so this feels like watching The Simpsons calling various real-life events. That is depressing. I should probably. I can feel my throat beginning to go hoarse on me, so I'm just gonna pick a mission and button mash through the briefing so that I can save. Nay? No, I don't. Hey, what does this do? Are you fucking kidding me? None of my OBS stuff works. I don't have any of my soundboard loaded up. But the fucking add buttons still work. Oh, what a note to go out on. That is... Wow.
Welcome.
Anyways. Yeah, I am gonna call it here because if I can feel myself descending towards the end of my rope. So I am gonna go find a raid target. Ooh, we have a conundrum. Both Super and Thoriel are alive. Conundrums. You know what? I'm gonna do this again. I'm gonna do another coin flip. Heads for Super, tails for Thorial. Heads, we are rating Super Unknown. Raid Super Oh. Before I can launch this raid, I have another hydration redeem, so I'm gonna finish the last of this bottle. Which might take a few gulps. And you know what? Because I'm so glad to be back, I'm considering there's a 50-50 chance I might do another stream tomorrow as well, on top of announcing that because Saturday Night Shred streams, Saturday Night Live, Saturday Night Shred streams are back. It is going to be every Saturday night. And as I get back into the swing of things, I'll probably shift dates around because that's just how the nature of this thing goes. And I'll probably add dates to get back on top of covering other games that I haven't been able to play in over a year. So, a lot of big, exciting, well, maybe not big things, but a lot of exciting things in store for the future. Hopefully. Maybe. Possibly. Anyways, y'all go show Super some love and wish them luck on freaking Gargoyle's quest. Oh, good lord.